Have you ever pondered the depths of mysticism, particularly Sufism, and its profound influence on our understanding of spirituality? Welcome to Mystic Minds, Stoic Souls. Let's not keep you waiting for this intriguing video. The world of Sufism is an enigma, a mystical journey into the innermost dimensions of Islam. It's a path that embraces love, peace, and the quest for spiritual enlightenment. Today, we invite you on a journey into the heart of this spiritual tradition, guided by the wisdom of a key figure in Sufism, Bayazid Bastami. Today we delve into the life and teachings of the renowned mystic Bayazid Bastami, a significant influencer in the Sufi world. Born in the 9th century in Persia, Bayazid Bastami lived during a time of spiritual exploration and philosophical growth. The city of Bastam, his birthplace, was a crucible of culture and knowledge in the heart of Persia, nurturing his curious mind from a tender age. His upbringing was steeped in the rich traditions of Persian literature and Islamic scholarship, setting the stage for his spiritual journey. Immersed in this vibrant milieu, young Bastami showed an early inclination towards the mystical. His spiritual quest was not an easy one. It was a path strewn with trials, tribulations, and intense introspection. The cultural and religious environment of his time played a significant role in shaping his spiritual ethos. The influence of Islamic teachings, the philosophy of the Quran, and the wisdom of the Persian poets and scholars were instrumental in his spiritual development. His formative years were marked by a deep commitment to prayer and meditation. He often secluded himself for days, immersed in contemplation, striving to understand the mysteries of existence. His dedication to the spiritual path was unwavering, displaying a resilience that would later define his teachings and leadership in the Sufi tradition. His early spiritual leanings set the foundation for his later profound influence on Sufism. The seeds sown in these early years blossomed into a deep understanding of divine love and unity, shaping the course of Sufism for centuries to come. Bayazid Bastami was not just a mystic, he was a teacher, a guide, whose words continue to inspire and enlighten. Delving into the depths of Bastami's teachings, we find a profound emphasis on love. He once said, "The lover is a king above all kings, unafraid of death, not at all interested in a golden crown." Love, to Bastami, was not a mere emotion but a transformative force, a pathway to divine truth. His teachings also centered on humility. Bastami believed that in the journey towards divine truth, one must shed the ego, embrace humility, and acknowledge one's own insignificance in the grand scheme of the universe. He once shared, "When I looked, I saw that there was nothing as insignificant as I am." This profound self-effacement was not born out of a sense of self-loathing, but rather a deep understanding of one's place in the cosmos. Bayazid Bastami's teachings were not confined to abstract philosophical musings. He also provided practical guidance for his followers. He advised them to be patient, to persevere in the face of adversity, and to always strive for inner peace. He taught that the path to divine truth was not a sprint, but a marathon, requiring tenacity, patience, and unwavering focus. One of his most revered sayings is, "I came forth from Bayazidness as a snake from its skin." This saying encapsulates Bastami's belief in the transcendence of the human ego, the shedding of one's worldly identity to attain a state of divine oneness. Bastami's teachings, filled with wisdom and insight, were not mere words, but a reflection of his own spiritual journey. They serve as a roadmap for those embarking on their own quest for divine truth, providing guidance and inspiration along the way. Bastami once said, "That which God said to the rose, and caused it to laugh in full-blown beauty, he said to my heart and made it 100 times more beautiful." This beautiful saying encapsulates Bastami's belief in the divine potential within every human heart, waiting to be awakened. Bastami's teachings remain a beacon of spiritual illumination, guiding seekers on their mystical journeys. Bastami's spiritual journey was not merely theoretical. It was deeply experiential, marked by intense spiritual experiences. Bayazid Bastami was a man who sought spiritual fulfillment, not through scholarly study alone, but through direct personal experience of the divine. His spiritual journey was punctuated by profound moments of connection with the divine, experiences that illuminated his path and shaped his understanding of God and the self. One of the most profound aspects of Bastami's spiritual experiences is his concept of fana, a term that roughly translates to self-annihilation. This isn't as grim as it sounds. Rather, it is the idea of losing oneself in the overwhelming love and majesty of God, to the point of forgetting one's own existence. In this state, Bastami believed, the ego is obliterated and the soul merges with the divine. This idea of fana is a cornerstone of Sufi mysticism, and Bastami was one of the earliest and most influential proponents of this concept. His spiritual experiences were not just personal revelations, but also served as teachings for his followers. He shared his experiences and insights, guiding others on their own spiritual journeys. But these experiences were not always serene or peaceful. There were moments of turmoil, of struggle, as Bastami wrestled with his own ego and desires, striving to transcend the self and unite with God. He saw these struggles not as barriers, but as stepping stones on the path to spiritual enlightenment. These experiences shaped Bastami's spiritual philosophy and became a cornerstone of his teachings. The ripples of Bayazid Bastami's influence on Sufism continue to be felt today. This charismatic mystic, with his revolutionary teachings and profound spiritual experiences, reshaped the very fabric of Sufism, infusing it with his unique wisdom and insights. Bastami's central contribution to Sufism lies in his concept of fana, the annihilation of the self in the divine. This idea, radical at the time, was a game-changer. It shifted the focus of Sufi practice from mere ritualistic observance to a deeply personal and transformative spiritual journey. This journey, Bastami proposed, led to the dissolution of the individual ego and the realization of the divine within. Moreover, Bastami championed the notion of direct personal experience of the divine, beyond the constraints of formalized religious practice. He emphasized the importance of love and compassion, making these the cornerstones of his teachings. His words, imbued with profound wisdom and deep, genuine emotion, continue to inspire Sufis and seekers alike. The legacy of Bayazid Bastami extends beyond his teachings. His life, marked by relentless pursuit of truth and unwavering commitment to spiritual growth, serves as a beacon to those on the path of spiritual exploration. His influence permeates the world of Sufism, and his ideas continue to shape its philosophy and practices. Indeed, the spiritual landscape of Sufism would be incomplete without the profound contributions of Bayazid Bastami. As we unravel the mystical threads of Sufism, we realize the depth of its spiritual wisdom. We've journeyed through the life of Bayazid Bastami, a profound Sufi mystic, and delved into his teachings and sayings that have echoed through time. His early life shaped his spiritual experiences, which in turn molded the essence of Sufism as we know it. Bastami's teachings resonate with the core of humanity, offering a profound understanding of the self, the universe, and the divine. His influence has been monumental, shaping the course of Sufism and leaving an enduring legacy. His life and wisdom are a testament to the spiritual richness of Sufism, a path that invites us to explore the depth of our own being. In the end, the journey of exploring Sufism and the life of Bayazid Bastami is a journey within. Thank you for joining us on this spiritual journey. Remember, the path to wisdom is never-ending. Subscribe to Mystic Minds, Stoic Souls for more enlightening content. Stay curious, stay inspired.